guys, Thogden here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, we're going to be picking a player for every single club that's been their best since Corona happened.
I think that's a great idea, Theo.
Okay.
The like target today is 10,000.
No.
Yes.
There's never been bigger.
Let's do it.
But we're not going to hit it.
For the Thog Dad and the Thogden Army.
Also guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We've got Premier League content and other EFL stuff to come. Let's start with the first team. Who is it, Dad?
Hey, let's go with Arsenal.
Okay.
And my favourite player since lockdown has been a 23-year-old left-back who came from Celtic for 24 million. Kieran Tierney.
Yeah.
He's looked solid defensively, and he's also getting up. He's scored a couple of goals, a couple of assists.
He's been very solid, but I have gone with a different man. Can you guess who it is?
I think you've gone with Aubameyang.
No. I've gone with Granit Xhaka, the Swiss international who was absolutely shocking in the first half of the season. I don't know what he did in that break, but he'd actually turned into a very good holding midfielder.
Fair enough there. Aston Villa, and
Yeah.
I've gone with a central midfielder, Douglas Luiz. He plays the pass, and he's been a really good, strong midfield presence.
If we were to pick a player who's probably been best since lockdown, I probably would say the same. However, there's one man in this Villa team who has simply kept them in the Premier League. That's Trezeguet.
Yeah.
I know Villa fans will say in the comments, oh yeah, but he's not been our best player. 2 against Palace when they beat them 2-0. 1 against Arsenal when they beat them 1-0. 6 points, kept them up. Thank you very much.
Bournemouth, I'm going with a left winger who's only played about 700 minutes this season. Okay. Stanislas.
Ooh.
He got 3 important goals late in the season.
Yeah, similar story for me. I've not gone with the same player as you. I've actually gone with Dominic Solanke. People see him as a flop. Well guys, he scored 3 goals in the last 4 games.
Yeah.
A double versus Leicester when they beat them 4-1.
Brighton and Hove Albion now. Now Maupai is getting all of the headlines, but I'm going with a young lad who plays right back, Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah, he's been class.
This guy glides past players. He's something special, isn't he?
I watched him when he was at Chelsea at the Emirates when they played Arsenal away. Tariq Lamptey came on and he was absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
Don't know why Frank Lampard didn't hold on to him. Who did you say I would go with?
Maupai.
Nope. Lewis Dunk. Now,
fair enough.
You were talking about 3
Yeah.
clean sheets, and this man is literally Mr. Consistent. At what point do we say, give him an England shot?
Burnley, it has to be Nick Pope. Now, I love the Nick Pope story. When he was at Charlton, he was loaned out to every man and his dog. Now, he almost won the Golden Glove. 15 clean sheets.
I have got 2 players written down for Burnley. Ashley Westwood and Nick Pope. I'm going to be different, okay? I'm going to say Ashley Westwood. Ooh. A central midfielder for Burnley, who's been absolutely brilliant under Sean Dyche recently. Consistent performer. Deserves more respect for a 30-year-old that people called a championship level player. Chelsea
now, and I'm going with a left winger who cost, I think, 58 million quid. It is, of course, the amazing Christian Pulisic.
Yeah.
Since lockdown, 4 goals and 5 assists, and
yeah.
he looks unplayable at times.
Dad, what about Willian?
Yeah, and he would be my number 2 choice. Have you gone with Willian?
No, I haven't. I've gone with Christian Pulisic. I'm not a mug, guys. Willian's just doing a few samba skills for that 3-year contract. Now, you have to go with Christian Pulisic. When he first joined Chelsea, we watched him play, we thought, they've overpaid for this lad.
Yeah.
We can all agree it. Chelsea fans will too. Corona happened, and he comes back a completely different player. People comparing him to Hazard now. Who's next, Dad?
Crystal Palace next, and I've done all my research, and Crystal Palace have been absolute shit, and I've chosen no one.
No way. You serious, Dad?
Yeah, I'm not picking anyone.
Why?
Because you're that bad, Palace.
Oh my God.
What happened after lockdown?
Yeah.
Shambolic.
I haven't done the same as you, Dad. I've actually gone for their goalkeeper, Vincent Gaita.
Yeah.
He's pulled off some big saves, to be fair.
Everton now, it's the left back, Lucas Digne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 assists, 3 clean sheets, and apparently Chelsea and Man City are interested in him.
For real?
Yeah.
That's mad. I've gone with another defender. I've gone with Mason Holgate.
Yeah.
I think he's like 22, been playing centre-back for Everton. Until he got injured, he was absolutely brilliant.
Leicester City now, and it's pretty obvious who we've gone for.
Yeah.
4 goals and 1 assist post-lockdown. It's the man Jamie Vardy.
Of course it is.
Now, he didn't have much help from his teammates.
James Maddison, the man who really loves to help him out. He's been injured throughout this whole thing, and he's still retained the Golden Boot.
23 goals, 7 assists,
Yeah.
age 33, you are a legend. Liverpool now, and I'm going with a central midfielder who cost 54 million quid, and then everyone forgot about him.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's broken into an amazing team post-lockdown, Naby Keita.
I agree.
Wow. He's got a goal against Chelsea and a couple of assists, but more importantly, he was just a beast, wasn't he, in that midfield?
Yeah, just a consistent performer.
Manchester City now, surely this is obvious.
I wonder who you're going with.
Right, I'm going to give you some stats. 9 games post-lockdown he was involved in, 7 as a starter, 5 goals, 5 assists, and 6 clean sheets.
Wow.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Fair play.
And it's more than just the stats. This guy is a wizard.
Imagine if we got to watch him in an England shirt. Like, it would just be amazing. You know, I watch him for Belgium and I just get jealous, man.
I wish we had one in a Bolton shirt.
We do. Savic, come on, boys!
Manchester United now, and surely this is obvious. An attacking midfielder. All I can say is this is the best 50 million you'll ever spend in your lives, Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, of course I've gone with him too. Just links in. It's like he's been playing with them for years, but he hasn't.
6 goals and 5 assists in 9 games.
Yeah.
He wants to be the centre of everything, a bit like Kevin De Bruyne.
A bit like Jesse Lingard. No, you like Jesse Lingard.
I like Jesse Lingard.
I like Jesse.
Newcastle United now, and I've gone with a 23-year-old left winger. You know what's coming next? Alain Saint-Maximin.
Yeah, he has been very good. He's been solid, yeah.
He has. He's got a goal and 3 assists in a mediocre Newcastle team.
But I don't think he's been the best. Ooh. The best has been John Joe Shelby. Great midfielder. He's actually got a couple of assists and big goals at moments in time, but consistently 7 out of 10. Great on the ball.
Norwich now. You've been appalling. I'm picking nobody. Goodbye.
Not this again. Not this again, Thogden. What are you doing now?
How can I pick a best Norwich player when I've watched several of their games and they've been woeful?
Let me give you a suggestion, Thogden. Tim Krul, their goalkeeper, pulled off some massive saves. And, you know, not just in the Prem, in the FA Cup, when they got on that cheeky run in that game versus United. He's been a quality keeper, let down a little bit by the team in front of him. How about you go for him?
Oh, do you know what? Having listened to that, I'm going for Tim Krul, who's made 36 saves and has let in 24.
Special mention to Max Aarons, who's off to Bayern Munich.
Wow, is he? Sheffield United now, and I'm going with a centre-back, John Egan. He got 3 clean sheets and 2 important goals.
Yeah, I'm going to say Ollie McBurney. He works hard, gets rewarded by goals, and he's just been a big lad up for their bit of a farce for the opposition's defenders. Good player.
Southampton now, and I'm going to talk about a remarkable player that everyone had written off when he left Liverpool for 20 million. Because he said he's injured all the time. Well, he's played every bloody game this season. Danny Ings, take a bow. Absolutely. 22 goals. You were marginally off the golden boot, but he's not just a goal scorer.
Yeah.
He's got an incredible range of passing. And at times he almost plays the Firmino role. And you're almost thinking, is he better than Firmino?
Dad, why are you comparing him to Firmino? He's on another level.
Hey!
I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding, really. Look at the stats. I could name 3 players, to be honest, with Southampton. Shea Adams, if it was off the last 2 games, you could mention him. Højbjerg, Danny Ings, so good since lockdown. Nearly got the golden boot, so I'm going to go with him too.
Tottenham Hotspur now, and it has to be that man, Harry Kane. 7 goals in 9 games. And that second goal he got against Leicester was absolutely superb.
I think Ryan Bennett's still hopping to the shops to get his milk and butter, to be honest with you. That was a great goal. Lloris, everyone written him off earlier in the season where he had a few shockers. Come back from lockdown, he's been brilliant. And let's also talk about the Argentinian attacking midfielder, Lo Celso. The main man you have to go with, though, is Harry Kane. Absolute bagsman.
If I was the CEO of Man City, you know what phone call I'd be making, Theo?
What?
I'd say, is Daniel Levy there? How much for Harry Kane? Watford now, and I'm going for a central midfielder who doesn't really get much in the way of goal contributions. But he's always involved in the action. Your eye goes to this player, Will Hughes.
Oh yeah, no, he has been good. But another man who's been top performer since lockdown is Craig Dawson, the ex-Bolton lad.
True.
I put him as my top one. 2 players who don't actually get enough respect. Just a shame they sacked their gaffer with 2 games to go.
I know. West Ham United now, and it just has to be Michail Antonio.
Of course.
8 goals, 1 assist. Simply amazing.
4 goals in 1 game. Let's not forget that. That is the first time a West Ham player's ever done that. Special mention to Yarmolenko for coming on the pitch when needed and just scoring goals. Also special mention to Souček from Slavia Prague. Absolute beast at holding mid. Gets on the score sheets too. Him and Declan Rice have been running the midfield.
Finally, we must talk about Wolves.
Yes.
And I've gone with Connor Cody, the ex-Huddersfield player.
You've gone with a Scouser.
I've gone with a Scouser. I'm sorry, everyone. But you know what? 5 clean sheets in the last 9 games. The guy has been a beast. And what Wolves fans love is his range of passing, those long balls he plays up the field.
Do you want to know another man who's got that ability? Ruben Neves.
Oh,
he's my pick. Been so good since lockdown. Just 7.5s out of 10 every single week. And let's not forget that assist he got, that beautiful long ball versus Everton. But guys, join in the conversation. If you support a Premier League club, who's been your best player? And if we haven't said it, let us know in the comments.
Like target is 10,000.
I know you said this earlier. I don't really think we're going to hit this.
We'll hit it all day long because the TDL is strong.
If you guys want to see us do this video again, but for the worst player in the Premier League since lockdown, if you hit the like target, we'll post that video. Push us to 321k today. That would be absolutely gorgeous, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Catch you later.